In the last period, we have already discussed preparation of alcohols. In that case, we have discussed two methods. That is by the alkaline hydrolysis of alkyl halides and another method from alkenes by the hydration of alkenes. Okay, now we will continue further. Next preparation method, that is again from alkenes here, but the method is different here. From alkenes, it is also known as hydroboration oxidation reaction. Hydroboration oxidation, in case of this preparation here, alkenes are treated with diboranes here, and intermediate trialkyl boron is formed, and that intermediate trialkyl boron, it is further oxidized by treating with hydrogen peroxide in alkaline medium. Then it gives corresponding alcohols. That is, this preparation method, it is two-step preparation method. Here there are two steps in this preparation method. First step, addition of diboranes, and second step, oxidation. Now I will show first reaction and then we will discuss here. That is, consider we have taken here alkene, say this, that is, for example, consider that is propane here. Now this propane, it is treated with diboranes. Diboranes, that is B2H6 here. Now addition of diborane takes place across double bond here. Although this is unsymmetrical alkene, this is unsymmetrical reagent. Here we have not taken hydrogen peroxide, but till the reaction takes place against Markovnikov solution. That means the negative reagent, that is this boron, it gets added on that carbon of double bond which contains more number of hydrogen atoms here. That is, against Markovnikov's rule, addition takes place here. Although we have not taken here this hydrogen peroxide, and so therefore remaining hydrogen, now here boron, it will get added on this carbon atom, hydrogen on this, and so here formation of here, that is, this compound will take here that is CH2, next again CH2 here, this, and this is attached to boron here. That is, we have to take 3 molecules. So formation of this tripropyl boron takes place here. Again here we have to balance the reaction balance, that is boron 2 part. So here that is 2 molecules of tripropyl boron here. Next here there is, that is hydrogen. How many hydrogen we have to take here? Sorry, how many propene molecules? That is, we have to take here 6 propene molecules. So propene when treated with diboranes, then formation of this tripropyl boron takes place. So this is the first step. Now second step here. Second step, that is this tripropyl boron here, this is further oxidized. We have to carry the oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction, that is here again, that is oxidize by using hydrogen peroxide. Here that is H2O2. And the reaction it is carried out in alkaline medium. Alkaline medium we have to use here. So what happens now? This tripropyl boron it will undergo oxidation, and here formation of corresponding alcohol takes place. Now corresponding alcohol, that is here there is formation of this N-propyl alcohol takes place. Plus again here formation of this S3PO3, or we can write B, that is boric acid. Here formation of boric acid. Again here we have to balance the reaction here, that is we have to take here that is 3 molecules. Here see there, that is formation of here 3 molecules of this N-propyl alcohol takes place. Here oxygen, here oxygen, that is we have to balance again here 3 molecules of H2O2. So in this way we can obtain here this, that is alcohol by using alkene by the hydroboration oxidation reaction. Question is asked here, how will you prepare that is N-propyl alcohol by using diborane or by using hydroboration oxidation reaction? So you have to keep in mind this is 2-step reaction. In the first step here reaction takes place according to anti-Marconi curves. Negative reagent get added on that carbon which contains more number of hydrogen atoms here. So and second step it is the oxidation step here. So in this way we can obtain here this alcohol. Now here for the hydroboration oxidation, instead of diborane you can also use here this, that is borane, here tetrahydrofuran. Here this is also used as a hydroborating agent. It is also, that is most favorable hydroborating agent here, that is borane tetrahydrofuran here. Tetrahydrofuran, it is used as a solvent in this reaction. So in this way, that is we have studied here preparation of alcohol by the hydroboration oxidation. Is it clear? Okay. Now we discuss next method here. Now next method here, that is by the reduction of carbonyl compounds. Next method by the reduction of carbonyl compounds. Here reduction of carbonyl compounds. Here carbonyl compounds. Now here those which carbonyl compounds are included for the preparation of alcohol here, that is first one aldehydes. Here first one aldehydes, next one ketones. Here next carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Next esters. Here. So by the reduction of these carbonyl compounds, we can obtain here this alcohols. Now how alcohol is prepared here? That is the alcohol is prepared by the reduction here. Reduction is carried here. Now in case of aldehydes and ketones here, there is catalytic reduction is there, and also there is a, that is by using reducing agent we can reduce these aldehydes and ketones. here, and they gives here aldehydes on reduction here gives corresponding primary alcohols. They gives corresponding primary alcohols here, and ketones gives corresponding secondary alcohol. That means the carbon number is not changed here. Here, that is, how many carbon atoms you take aldehyde or ketone, to that same number of carbon alcohol is formed here. Only there is, that is catalytic reduction or by using a reducing agent. Now you see first catalytic reduction here. Catalytic reduction, what here we have to do here? That is these aldehydes here. For example, consider this is aldehydes. They undergo, that is hydrogenation is carried here. That is the mixture of these aldehydes and dihydrogen here. Together it is treated in presence of finely divided nickel catalyst here. That is, and again temperature, that is 413 Kelvin. Here catalytic reduction, how it is carried? That is by the hydrogenation of these aldehydes. So when the mixture of aldehydes and hydrogen, it is passed over finely divided nickel, or you may take platinum or palladium here. At 413 degree Kelvin, aldehydes undergo reduction. What happens here? That is, one here hydrogen is added across double bond. So one hydrogen is added on this carbon, another on this oxygen, and so here formation of, that is this compound takes place here, that is alcohol, formation of primary alcohol. So you may take here for example formaldehyde. Formaldehyde on catalytic hydrogenation gives methyl alcohol here. Or for example acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde, here when the mixture of acetaldehyde and hydrogen is passed over finely divided nickel at 413 degree Kelvin, it gives ethyl alcohol. That means corresponding alcohols are formed. Another ketones. Similarly ketones, its also catalytic hydrogenation is carried here. Again, that is, for example, consider this is ketones. So when the mixture of ketones and again dihydrogen, it is passed over, again here it is nickel catalyst at 430 Kelvin here. So what happens again? Addition takes place across double bond. That is hydrogen, it is added on this carbon, another hydrogen, it is added on oxygen, and so here this formation of, that is this compound takes place again here. Sorry, that is formation of here secondary alcohol. Secondary alcohols are formed here. So ketones on catalytic reduction gives secondary alcohols here. So this is, so for example, question may be asked here, how will you prepare propan-2-OL by using propanol? So when the mixture of propanol and hydrogen is passed over nickel catalyst at 413 degree Kelvin, undergo hydrogenation to form propan-2-OL. So this is catalytic reduction. Again here by using reducing agent we can obtain here these alcohols. Reducing agent used here, that is, for example, consider again, I will take this aldehyde here. So when these aldehydes, they are treated with reducing agents such as, that is lithium aluminum hydride here, lithium aluminum hydride. Two conditions are here, that is these happens? Again here these aldehydes they undergo reduction and forms here that is again formation of here this primary alcohol takes place. So this is alternative method here. That is by using lithium aluminum hydride and the product of acid hydrolysis. Both aldehydes as well as ketones here they form corresponding alcohols here. So in this way here you can obtain here these alcohols by the reduction of these carbonyl compounds. Now next what is here, that is here again we can prepare here that is unsaturated alcohols here. How we can prepare? So I will take one example here, that is for example consider here this, it is we have taken this compound consider here this, I have taken this, that is unsaturated aldehyde. I have taken here unsaturated aldehyde, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Parent it is butane, and so here it is we can write it is but here dash 2 dash en here that is the compound. Now we will carry its reduction here. Reduction, that is this compound this is treated with again here this we take, that is it is treated with first condition, that is lithium aluminum hydride, and second condition, that is we have to carry its acid hydrolysis here. Now what happens, that is when this compound it is treated with lithium aluminum hydride and the product of acid hydrolysis, what happens here, that is lithium aluminum hydride it reduces this aldehyde group here only. It does not reduces double bond here. Double bond it remains as it is, and so therefore here that is will obtain this alcohol again, that is double bond it will remain as it is, and here aldehyde group it is converted to that is primary alcoholic group here. That means here formation of this unsaturated alcohol takes place. That is again here this name of this will be, that is but dash 2 dash en OL, or you can write here 1 OL here 1 OL unsaturated alcohol. So in this way you can obtain here unsaturated, but what we have to do here, we have to take here this lithium aluminum hydride, reducing it. Is it clear? Now next here we have seen aldehyde ketones. Next carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acid, in case of carboxylic acid again here that is for example consider we have taken here this carboxylic acid. Now here again if we can this carboxylic acid they are treated with, that is reducing agent, that is again lithium aluminum hydride here, and product is acid hydrolysis here. Conditions here, it is going to take lithium aluminum hydride and the product is acid alcohol takes place. Here, formation of alcohol. Here. So for example, if we take here acetic acid on treating with lithium aluminum hydride and the product on acid hydrolysis, it gives ethyl alcohol. That is, corresponding alcohol is formed here. Another here, that is again by using esters. Here, esters, that is the raw material for the preparation of alcohol, that is esters here. So for example, consider here this, again we have taken this esters here. Now what we have to do again here, I have taken this R dash for example. Now these esters, they are again treated with, that is first condition, lithium aluminum hydride, and the product is acid hydrolyzed. Again, product is acid hydrolyzed. So here that is carbonyl group. Here two alcohols are formed here. Here that is corresponding to this. Here formation of alcohol, and next corresponding to this. And so here this formation of, that is again this alcohol plus another here R dash OH, R dash OH. So here this esters also on, that is reduction on treating with lithium aluminum hydride and the product on acid hydrolysis, it gives alcohol. So for example, if you have taken here ethyl acetate, so ethyl acetate on treating with lithium aluminum hydride and the product on acid hydrolysis, it will give, it is here formation of ethyl alcohol takes place here. So again here, that is esters are catalytic hydrogenated. Here by catalytic hydrogenation of these esters, here we can obtain here this alcohol. That means here catalytic hydrogenation, that is for example consider again condition in presence of nickel. So again here this formation, that is this alcohol takes place here plus R dash OH. So you can carry the catalytic hydrogenation of esters also. So here in this sense, see here once again I will revise all the here, that is how alcohols are prepared by the reduction of carbonyl compounds here. So by the reduction of carbonyl compound, that is by the reduction of aldehydes, ketones, next by the reduction of carboxylic acids, by the reduction of esters. So question may be asked here, that is how will you prepare ethanol by using ethanoic acid here, or how will you obtain ethanol by using ethanol? So you have to prepare here these preparation reactions. Is it clear? Understand? So now this method is here. It is very important for JEE as well as NEET purpose. Here by using Grignard reagent. Already we have studied what is Grignard reagent, that is alkyl magnesium halide, that is R dash Mg. Yes, alkyl magnesium halide, it is Grignard reagent. Already we have seen its preparation of Grignard reagent also. Now here we are going to discuss here how these alcohols are obtained by using this Grignard reagent. And this reaction, it is very important reaction for JEE, CET, NEET, and also for board exam. It is So first of all, I will tell its skeleton here. See here. That is, when these carbonyl compounds they are treated with Grignard reagent, then here formation of alcohol takes place. Here, see here, what I say, when these carbonyl compounds are treated with Grignard reagent. Which carbonyl compounds? That is aldehydes and ketones. So aldehydes and ketones on treating with Grignard reagent, formation of alcohols takes place here. Now different alcohols are prepared here. Primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, tertiary alcohols. So in case of that, here, in case of aldehydes, here, that is formaldehyde. Here, in case of aldehyde, formaldehyde. So formaldehyde on treating with Grignard reagent. Here, what happens? Formation of here this primary alcohol takes place. Primary alcohols are obtained here. Now remaining aldehydes, that is except formaldehyde, remaining aldehydes here on treating with again Grignard reagent. Here, formation of secondary alcohol takes place. That is, secondary alcohols are obtained. Here, that is, except formaldehyde, remaining aldehydes on treating with Grignard reagent, they will form secondary alcohols. And ketones, here, ketones on treating with Grignard reagent. Here, formation of tertiary alcohol takes place. Here, formation of tertiary alcohol. So this is most important. You have to keep in mind this, which that is formaldehyde on treating with Grignard reagent, it gives primary alcohols. Next, except formaldehyde, remaining aldehydes on treating with Grignard reagent, they will form secondary alcohols. And ketones on treating with Grignard reagent produces tertiary alcohols. Here. Now we will see the reaction, how this preparation of alcohols is done here. So first of all we will see preparation of primary alcohols here. So for the preparation of primary alcohols, what we have to take here? That is, we have to take here this aldehyde, that is formaldehyde. Here aldehyde, that is formaldehyde. So this is the here, that is this is the fixed raw material here for the preparation of primary alcohols. Any primary alcohols for the preparation, this is the fixed raw material, that is formaldehyde. Now which alcohol we have to prepare? So here for that purpose only changes are brought in Grignard reagent here. That is in case of Grignard reagent. Now consider here this formaldehyde. Now this is treated with Grignard reagent here. Now again here reaction, it is carried out in presence of pure and dry ether. Here we have to use here pure and dry ether. This is used as a solvent here. That is inert solvent, pure and dry ether is used for this reaction. So how addition takes place? See here, that is the addition takes place it will get added on this oxygen here, because oxygen its electronegativity is greater here, so here that is, and from Grignard reagent alkyl group always it is removed in the negative form here. Grignard reagent alkyl group it is removed in negative form, and so here now how addition takes place here. Again this, that is here double bond it is converted to single bond. Here there is addition of this alkyl group here, and here double bond it is converted to single bond, and here there is formation of this intermediate magnesium complex takes place. This formation of intermediate magnesium complex. Now next what we have to do here, we have to carry the acid hydrolysis of this intermediate magnesium complex. Acid hydrolysis, that is here this intermediate magnesium complex, this is treated with dilute acid. It is treated with dilute acid, for example dilute HCl. So what happens, that is here there is addition of water molecule takes place. I will show here this H2O, and again another, that is acid hydrolysis here. So I will show here this hydronium ion here, S3O plus. So what happens here, that is again here this MgX here it is replaced by H plus, and so here this formation of, that is this primary alcohol takes place. Primary alcohol plus byproduct here it is, that is formation of this magnesium yellow hydroxide. So in this way we can obtain here this primary alcohols by using, that is Grignard reagent it is treated with formaldehyde here. That is whenever formaldehyde is treated with Grignard reagent, formation of primary alcohols takes place here. That means, for example, if we want to obtain ethyl alcohol, then we have to take raw material. Raw material selection is most important here. What raw material you have to select, that is most important, that you must should clearly understand. That is in the preparation of primary alcohols, one formaldehyde raw material is a constant here. Only changes here we can do here in case of this Grignard reagent. So for the preparation of ethyl alcohol, I will prepare ethyl alcohol by using Grignard reagent. Then one raw material, that is formaldehyde. Now ethyl alcohol contains 2 carbon atoms, and so therefore already here there is 1 carbon atom. So we will take here methyl magnesium iodide. So that is most important. Selection of raw material it is important here. You must clearly should understand which raw material we have to take here for the preparation. Now this is primary alcohols. Now secondary alcohols I have already shown here. That is in case of secondary alcohols, except formaldehyde, remaining aldehydes. Remaining aldehydes, that means I will take here again this, that is for example consider here this, we have taken aldehydes. Now what we have to do, these aldehydes they are treated with again Grignard reagent here. Same condition again here, that is the reaction it is carried out in presence of pure and dry ether. I will write in short here pure and dry ether. So what happens, additions here, again addition, that is alkyl group it will get added on carbonyl carbon, MgX it will get added on this carbonyl oxygen, and so again here this formation of, here that is this compound takes place here, that is formation of again here already present hydrogen here, and here it is O MgS. That is formation of here this intermediate magnesium complex. Now next, what we have to do here? That is we have to carry the acid hydrolysis. Again, this intermediate magnesium complex. This is acid hydrolyzed. That is here. That is it is treated with dilute acid. That means it will. I will show here this hydronium ions, or you can show here H plus proton also. So what happens again here? Again here it is this MgS. Here it is replaced by proton H plus, and so here is formation of here this secondary alcohol takes place. Plus again here byproduct is magnesium yellow hydroxide. See here. So for the preparation of secondary alcohols, we have to take here this aldehydes except formaldehyde. So if question is asked here, have you click here isopropyl alcohol, propane 2OL. It contains 3 carbon atoms here. So raw material selection. What we have to do here? We have to take here acid aldehyde and Grignard reagent methyl magnesium iodide. Butane 2OL preparation. You can use here acid aldehyde and ethyl magnesium iodide, Grignard reagent. So in this way we can obtain here this, that is secondary alcohols by treating here aldehydes with Grignard reagent. Now in case of tertiary alcohol preparations, see I will show here directly, that is in case of tertiary alcohol preparations, that is we have to take here ketones. We have to take here ketones here, and so ketones on treating with Grignard reagent, again here that is formation of this intermediate magnesium complex, and here that is this intermediate magnesium complex, this is further acid hydrolyzed, and so here this formation of tertiary alcohol takes place. Plus again byproduct here that is this magnesium yellow hydroxide. See here. So ketones on treating with Grignard reagent, that is they form tertiary alcohol here. That means, for example, I will take here tertiary butyl alcohol by using Grignard reagent. See here, raw material. What we have to take? For example, we have taken here acetone. Acetone contains how many carbon atoms? 3 carbon atoms. Here, 3 carbon atoms acetone. So now remaining 1 carbon atom we have to take here Grignard reagent, that is methyl magnesium iodide here. So this is very important here, and this reaction it is very important Grignard reagent reaction. Here there is conversion of, it is carbonyl compound into alcohols, but not corresponding here, not corresponding. In the reduction of carbonyl compound we have seen that corresponding alcohols are formed, but here corresponding to the corresponding carbonyl compounds, corresponding alcohols are not formed here. Here there is a increase of carbon atoms here in the formed alcohol, and so therefore that is what raw material you have to select here, that is important here. So in this way, that is we have seen preparation of alcohol by using Grignard reagent. Is it clear? Okay.